All right, all right, all right. Let's get back into it. Back on the good old island. This dude's just going for a walk. Okay, so I've been thinking about this a lot for the last few days since I've been playing Monster Hunter the last couple of days. I've been thinking about this island playthrough and how I want to do it. And I think I'm going to turn it into a no flyers playthrough. Here's the reason. I think personally, Ark is just more fun when you don't use flyers. I'm not really doing it as a challenge, you know? I'm doing it more so simply because I personally enjoy traveling on the ground more than flying around. And flying around also introduces a lot of issues. I personally think the fog looks cool. Like, I like to leave fog and clouds on. Like, look at that. Like, I like the way that looks. Just kind of makes it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more immersive. But when you're up there flying around, we all know what that looks like up there. Let's be honest, it looks awful, right? Especially when you're over by the volcano and you're trying to like harvest some metal. Fog rolls in and you can't see anything. So you kind of eliminate that problem when you're not using flyers. So I'm not really doing it as a challenge. I just find the game a little bit more enjoyable for myself when I'm traveling the map on a ground mount. It's just that simple. So what that means is there is a big problem when it comes to Ark if you're not going to use flyers. The problem is the game is pretty much designed to use flyers, right? Like, that's just the reality. Um, the truth is, if you use ground mounts to, like, let's say harvest things, right? You got to go get metal, you got to go get stone or something like that. Mostly metal, obsidian, crystal, stuff like that with an Anki. Ankies are just absurdly slow, and it makes it to where you're going to travel, especially a map like the island, like it's kind of far to get metal a lot of times. So if you're going to go around on an Anki, you're not going to last very long. So the way that I like to do it is to use a ground mount, and then I use super cryo storage as my cryopod storage, and I put the inventory so that it can stay inside of the dyno while you cryo 'em. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, that's cheating and all this and that. Look, I used to think the same thing. However, I was playing with a friend of mine on a server one time, and that's how I found out about that mod in the first place. She suggested it, and so I started using it. And she wanted me to leave the inventory and the creatures, leave all of the materials in the creature's dino when you would cryo 'em. I didn't really like the idea. I was like, that's kind of cheaty. But I was like, whatever. I just won't do it. You know, if she wants to do it, she can do it. But I just won't do it. Well, I was playing on Aberration one night, and I decided, you know what? I'm going to just take my Anki, cryo him up, and I'm going to go harvest crystal. And as I started harvesting crystal, putting it in my Spino, and then coming back to base, waiting for the crystal to respawn, I started thinking, you know what? This is stupid. What am I doing? I'm just sitting here waiting for stuff to respawn just to say that I'm not cheating by using a mod. I'm just waiting for stuff to respawn. It makes no sense, right? Just makes no sense. So I started putting the crystal into the Anki and cryoing him. And dude, I ended up exploring more of Aberration in that one night than I had in the entire 2 to 3 weeks playing on a different server that didn't have mods like that. And after that point, I realized that a lot of times mods can cause you to play in a more immersive way than without the mods. You see that elephant over there? It's definitely time to move. Hang on a second, guys. Hang on. I got my rabbit out, okay? I got my rabbit out, and I hear him chewing on stuff. Give me 1 minute. Man, I swear. Those little things chew on everything. So, but I like to like leave him out and let him run around, you know? Have a little freedom. Okay. So that's why what I use is a cryopod that lets you, like I said, keep the inventory inside the dino when you ball him up. And man, it allows me to play without flyers, which I think personally is just more fun, you know? Because I can take a creature like this guy and I can have a Doed or an Anki with me, take a raptor across the map, like a good travel dino, you know? And you can go and get... What is this, dude? Oh, I need binoculars, huh? Spyglass. Okay. But yeah, it allows me to play without flyers and still enjoy the game. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move closer, since I'm not going to be using flyers. I'm going to move closer to where some better resources are. And that way, I don't have to make these huge long journeys all the way across the map just to get a couple pieces of metal. I'm going to go up to like the far north east side of the map. I kind of like it over there anyway. I really need to mess with the graphic settings. I swear Ark changes. I'll get it looking really good. A couple days goes by, and then I start noticing looking off again. And that, I feel like that's what's going on right now. I feel like it's looking a little crappy again. I'll get out of here. I love these little Stiggy Milans, man. I wish they would add them to the base game, because they're just the perfect. They're like the perfect in between a Doed and an Anki. Super useful. They're not overpowered. Like they're not as good harvesting either metal or stone as a Doed or an Anki. Probably should have went that way. Definitely should have went that way. Hopefully I don't run into any elephants. Elephants are the worst. What level's that? 75. And I think I'm going to actually fight the dragon with Carnos and a couple of Stegos. I think's going to be the boss team this time around. I think they changed the dragon a little bit to where I was watching Ross Clark and evidently the dragon hits a little harder now, breathes more fire, but I still think the Carnos can do it. You know? Might be a little bit of a struggle, but I'm pretty sure they can do it. Might have to use some extinguisher grenades, but I think it's going to work. I'm curious to see the new dino that they're putting into. Acro or something like that. I think that was today, wasn't it? The 30th? I haven't checked for updates. See if I can find some metal up here while I'm at it. This dude finally ran out of stamina. Pretty sure there's some metal up here. That way when I get to where I'm going, I'll already have it. Oh yeah, we don't want nothing to do with that guy. I just love playing Ark on the ground. Until a Microraptor attacks me. But I just think it's just so much more immersive. But at the same time, I'm not down for the struggle. There's a war going on. I swear there was some metal nodes up this way. Dude, I'm hearing nothing but carnage all around me. I gotta make sure I don't, like, deplete all my stamina in case I get attacked. Because this little dude cannot really fight back. Where the heck is the metal? Dealing with that thing. Oh, it's the Carno. Maybe I can start my boss army early. Get away from that dude. Oh, jeez. Don't mind me. Just keep doing what you're doing. I swear I'm gonna get knocked off of here by a raptor, by a Microraptor. I feel like I'm really pushing my luck here. Did I go in a circle? I know I can't open that yet. Okay, I'm gonna be up this way. Oh, no, 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 not a baryonyx. I just gotta figure out the boss armies that I want. I think for the dragon it's gonna be the Carnos. And then I don't think those will work for the monkey and the old gorilla and the broodmother. I gotta figure out something else. So I might do... No, I hate to do megatheriums. It's just I want to do something a little bit different. Oh, get out of here. I don't even think this thing can harvest meat now. Man. That's the problem with this guy. Like, he has a sprint that can pretty much outrun everything. But if you wait too long until they actually start biting you, then they interrupt your sprint animation. You can't get away from them. So there's definitely a bit of risk. Oh, crap. Run! No! Like, he's super fast once he gets going, but it's definitely a pretty risky move to try to run from everything on this thing. So I'm trying to avoid as much as possible. Like, almost where I want to be. Oh, no. I'm almost there. Getting closer. I want to be right on the other side of that swamp. Might be pushing my luck. I should probably go like below the swamp and then like swim the beach up. But... oh, jeez. Oh, this is stupid. Really didn't want to get into this area. Oh, man. Come on, little dude. Okay, so how do I get around this safely? Oh, crap. Scared the hell out of me. I feel like this area's always got some dangerous crap. Ah. It's full of those things all of a sudden. I think I'm getting close. We're almost there. Oh, these little palmettos, this signals the swamp. I don't want to go too far in. I do not want to go through the swamp. Man, are we actually going to make it? I think I'm going to actually make it. Oh, great, a raptor. Is there more of them over there? Kind of needed to be up there. Up on that ledge. I should have went left, went up that ledge, but I think I can get through. Okay, if I can get to the beach, I think I'm good. And then I can just go to the spot that I want to be at. Start actually setting up a little base. And a bed so I can respawn, because that's going to suck if I die all the way up here without any way to respawn. Although I think there's a... I never actually start out up this way. Because I usually... not really worried about it because of flyers. You can go wherever you want, but without any flyers. I usually use like 90% ground mounts, but I'll have flyers. I don't think I've ever really done like as a rule, like no flyers at all. Dang, he's cool looking. 80. And the islands, I forget, like, I'll play on like Forglaw or Ragnarok for a while, and then I forget how low the levels are on the island. It's like way harder to find high level stuff. Alright, I think we're good. And then where is that mountain with the metal? Right there, okay. So where do I want to be? Good little spot. Maybe this little island area, this is kind of cool looking. A lot of rocks, though. I don't know if these can be broken either. A lot of these look a little permanent. Actually, I know exactly where I'm going to be. There's a little cove right around the corner. I'm going to go up there. Because that way it'll be... It's kind of like on the edge of the ice biome. Kind of like right on the corner where the ice biome meets the jungle. That'll actually give me like another quick ability to get to that spot. For getting like Uranus and stuff. But I don't even know if I'm going to take a Uranus into the dragon fight, man. It's such a hassle trying to avoid. Because like the Uranus has like the most aggro out of every other dino. So like you just constantly get attacked. And I feel like it's just more trouble than it's worth. Because if I use Carnos, then I can't be by them, because then I'll draw aggro towards the Carnos and it makes them hard to control. So I think I'm gonna just ride a Carno into the dragon fight. But I guess I could use a Uranus for the use a Udi for the monkey and the brood mother. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think I can take on two of them. Oh, no, I know I can't take that on. Damn. I gotta get out of here. Hope these little peckers don't keep chasing me. Okay, they're gone. Man, it just takes one. It's just, you go all this way. Avoid all the crazy close calls. Oh, that's an aloe? Oh, I hate that. Dude, that is literally my most hated creature out of everything. Wait, I gotta let my stamina recover. And there's a freaking pack of them. Of course, always. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? Wonder if I should just swim? I don't know how shallow I can get around them and then get a little, like a running start. Oh, right into the other one. Don't bite me. Oh, I think I got away. Run. Hate aloes, man. I hate everything about them. I don't like using them because they get stuck on everything. And they just, like, I feel like they're not really as powerful as they should be. They just are so bad to get stuck by. Like, you get 3 of them on you and you're screwed. They're pretty fast until you tame one and then they get stuck on pebbles. Alright, how do I get to over there? Guess I should just swim across. I don't think there'll be really any sharks. Hopefully. Let's hope. Oh, great. This is where it's going to get dangerous. Okay, I gotta hit the beach and do a sprint immediately. Oh no. Oh no, 130. Can't handle this. They gonna stay on the shore? I'm not even trying to fight 3 of those things. Okay. Whew. Man, what a journey. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. This little dude's fun to tame stuff with, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really cool little modded creature. That's the only modded creatures I have on this map. It's just this dude. I just feel like he's so perfect for... It's for that in-between, especially if you're playing with no flyers, man, so you don't have to carry Ankies around. Like, this little dude can actually travel and harvest stuff, so it works out really good. Because I like the no flyers. I love traveling like this, but I don't like just the slow grind of not having a flyer and, like, having to try to, you know, crawl around with an Anki or a Doed. It's so low. Yeah, this is the spot I wanted to be at. I like this little area. If I was smart, I would have just spawned over here. I wasn't really thinking about no flyers at first. Kind of decided that, like, the last couple of days. Yeah, this little spot right here. Is it either here or on the other side? I think it's the other side. This little hill. There's like another little cove that kind of comes in, and you got this drop that constantly comes down, so you got drops you can check. But I'm pretty sure I can't check this. Yeah, I know I can't. Yeah, 35. What am I thinking? Oh, great. Of course. Right where I want to be. Like, literally I want to be right. Like, literally right where he is. Is there 2 of them in there? And I'm sure it's like a 140. Let's go see something. What is down there? Is that Terrorbird? Oh, let him fight. I don't have any crystal. I can't make a spyglass, man. Okay, y'all fight and kill each other. And then I'm gonna come in and try to... I'm gonna try to knock this dude out. That would be so cool if I could tame a Rex. I hope he's super low level, man, to where I could actually knock him out. I mean, a Rex is actually really... It's really the perfect thing to be here, if anything is, because they're slow, so I can't outrun them. Like... That's actually not as bad as like a pack of raptors. The Terrorbirds would be more dangerous. I just want to see what he is. Like, what level is he? Oh, Wait a minute. What the hell? Why did that thing jump off? Okay. Well, that's not going as well as I thought. Yo, this thing can just swim faster than me? Are you serious? Dude, I'm like one bite away. What was that? If a tadpole comes and bites me, I'm dead. And he's still chasing me. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh, man. So does that roar knock you off of your creature? I've never had that happen to me. I have no idea why that happened. Maybe if you're on like a little bitty dino and that roar happens. I don't think I've ever tried to go attack a Rex with something this small before, so that makes sense. But man, this dude needs to heal up now. Gosh, dude. Alright, so where's that stupid fairy? Okay, at least I got a home now. Yeah, I didn't pick a safe place, but I'm here now, so it is what it is. Yeah, we're definitely not taming the Rex. Man, this guy's gonna take forever to heal up, too. I'm just gonna have to leave him. Doesn't really matter what I put him on, because if he gets bit one time, he's dead. What can I do here? Let's see. Yeah, just ignore these. I didn't die at all. That was just in my inventory when I spawned in. Oh man, I literally have put myself in a corner now. I got this stupid Rex on one side, and I got Barry on the other. Where'd the Rex go? What is that? Dodo? Oh no, that's him. Jeez, that even scared me. Alright, I think I'm safe. Okay. I think I am actually going to build out on that point to start, just to like get a little bit of a safety spot. Let's see, what do I need for like thatch? Fiber. Let's jump in the ocean, take some more chances, take some more risks. Just go swimming around the ocean at night. It's always a good thing. Man, I just want to get some walls up, sort of like along the beach to where, yeah, of course I'm freezing now. Got an actual campfire, so, like, I'm not really worried about that. But yeah, if I could just block them off from coming and walking up the beach, that would be amazing. Dude, I'm so terrified of that stupid Rex now. That went so sideways so fast. That just was like the worst. Damn, that's like a big root. What the heck is that? Oh, there he is. See, if I could just have like a little wall here, just to keep these freaks from trying to get to me. Then I'll feel like way safer. What am I doing? What's the whole point of having this dude? That Rex got me completely rattled. I gotta get some berries for this guy too, man. I do not want this guy to die. I'll knock this down. Sweet. Cool looking spot. I love that right there. Look at that. That's so cool. As long as that Rex stays away, it'll be cool. I wonder if this guy can harvest, No, he doesn't harvest... Doesn't harvest fiber. Just harvests... Okay. All right. Let's see. One. This dude should have something. I need probably like 20. What is going on with my keyboard? Finally. Although it's a pretty false sense of security. It's not like these are going to do anything for me if that ferry comes over here. But I can't see him, and that's what matters. You know? As long as I can't see him, he doesn't exist. But you know what I can also do is repair all this stuff. This dude's looking rough. This guy is looking mighty rough. Don't have that foundation yet. Let's see. That. I guess I could have put some like windows in. That would have probably been a little bit smart. I don't really care though. This is totally temporary. Put the window where we can see the rock right there. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. And now I want to block off this part of the beach. Okay, that should be enough. Oh, homeboy's starving. I really gotta get some food in this guy. I think he can harvest berries. No, he doesn't. I think that's so stupid when you have a herbivore. You can't harvest berries. Kind of lame. Poor little guys can't even feed themselves. I should have filled him up before I left. I had a parasaur over there that was like full of food. But I guess we'll have to go knock out a parasaur just for berries. That'll be easy though with this dude. Probably should have done melee. Alright. Let's go see. I think I'm gonna actually. Let's see. I'll do these walls first. And that way, he can heal up just a little bit. Jeez. I wonder what happened to the Rex. I wonder where he went. I know he's still out there. so what do I have? Need probably need more fiber. Time for a swim. Dang, 79. A little overkill. I know this isn't gonna, like, protect me if something's, like, actually attacking me, but it'll keep anything from wandering this way. Hopefully. And then I can just, like, swim around it. Okay. So now if that Rex just comes wandering down the bank, should be okay. This dude's healed up enough to probably go get a Parasaur. Just so I don't have to manually collect berries. The Theory. Oh, there's 2 Theories now. Just keeps getting better. It just keeps getting better. Man, I'm so low. I guess I've got half HP now, but... Berries are awful, man. Once they get after you... Thought about building up here too, but of course there's none now. I ran past like 50 of them. I'm gonna tame that Rex. I'm gonna find that Rex. And I'm gonna get that thing. Probably won't get him with this little dude, but... Where is one of these idiots, man? I feel like this is where all those raptors were, right? Like, wasn't there a ton? Maybe they were a little bit farther that way. But I know there was like packs of them. Dude's running out of food again, man. Where is the Parasaur? And the sucky thing is I had like 3 of them at my original little base, but I knew that was a waste of time trying to take them with me. they would have just been a guaranteed death. I guess I could get a trike. Can I ride a trike yet? Let's see something. Don't you get that pretty early, right? I'm pretty sure I can make a trike saddle. Relatops. Yeah, I can. That's an easy saddle to make. Man, do I dare? I'm scared after the Rex encounter. I'm scared to try to go tame something with this dude now. His health's getting up there, though. What level is this? A 150. Always. Dude, get out of here. This game... Like, that'd be awesome if I could tame something like that. There's no way this guy can handle a 150. What a... What are the odds of that? All I've been seeing is like level 70s, level 60s. I bet you that Rex felt pretty strong too. Oh, is that... Dude, that looks like that Rex. And there's no parasers. Look at this crap, man. I saw another trike over there. Wait, there's a trike up there. Which one did I just go check a look at? What about this dude over here? Is that a raptor? Oh, it's one of these same guys. Yeah, this is the 150. Right? Yeah, that's the 150. But there was another one. The problem is if I start trying to tame this one, 150's gonna... He's gonna join in. So I'd have to keep them totally separated. Which might work. There was one up here. Yeah, I'd rather get a trike than a parasaur. I might use trikes for the broodmother and the monkey. Definitely gonna... What is that? Galley? Feel like we're taking some stupid risks by going in there. Is that him? Yeah. What is this dude? 15? Oh yeah, we can definitely handle this guy. That's perfect. Oh, look at this crap. What a miss. I'm starving again. You gotta get like a good run with this dude. I don't really want to hit him in the face. I want to get his butt. Gotta time this attack right. Here we go. Boom! Little hit and run. Okay, now I gotta pull him out here. Did that one hit knock him out? What's he doing? Is he stuck? Nice. Freaking Ark, man. I don't know what his deal was. Dude, just... succumb to defeat. Maybe he's just tired of struggling out here. He's like a human. I want to be a pet. I love knocking stuff out with that little thing. Such a fun little mount. Now we gotta feed this guy. If I could get a high level one of these little stiggies, I think I could knock out that 150. Because I think I'm going to try that. Like, I'm only going to use this guy to do all my taming. I'm not going to use, like, not that guy in particular, but, like, that type of creature. Let's see what else is out here. Dude, that taming rate must be retardedly high. I need to bump that down. Okay, well, at least this guy's healing up. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't want the raptor pack. Yeah, that's a little too fast. That taming rate needs to get a little bumped down a bit. I don't like stuff official, but I don't like stuff like crazy high. They're about to see me. Let's see. What do we name this dude? Billy. Where the hell is he going? I don't even know if this was a female or a male. Oh, well. I guess I spelled it wrong, right? Okay, now we're making progress here. Get a saddle on this thing. What level is this? I'd like to breed these guys. Oh, a 120. Man, I'm gonna come back and get him. I'm gonna put my trike up. That way if things go wrong, don't lose the trike, because level 15. It's not going to take much to kill this dude. And I really need to get back and like harvest some berries for this dude and actually fill him up with some food. And then I can get a bunch of narcotics too. Get a bunch of narco berries and start crafting those just for some levels. Come on, come on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to use use trikes. I watched, I think it's Boomsmith, right? Boomsmith does all the, like, underdog boss battles. I watched him use trikes, and they would have worked, but there was a glitch with they get stuck in their charge animation. Like, when they do the charge, they take a ton of HP off the boss, right? They hit really hard. But then they get stuck in that charge animation where they're just scratching their foot over and over and they don't move. But if you do the whistle command, it breaks that animation. And then they, like, reset and then they'll work again. So I might try it. Might test it out. I just want to use some different stuff, man. Oh no. Well, we know I could use Theris. That would be the easy. Really don't want to get in a fight at all now. Okay, go down there, buddy. No, just jump off the edge. You can do it. Don't be scared. Just go. Just go. You can do it. Don't worry. It's okay. Just do it. There you go. There you go. Okay. Just don't go get by the Theri. Oh, the Theri's getting closer. Oh, crap. Stupid piranhas. Just come here. That might not work. I guess we could... He actually got a little tore up, huh? Damn, they took half his health? This guy's a wuss. I'm gonna have to make a saddle and leave him here and then harvest berries. Man, I hate the early game sometimes, you know? That is... It sucks. This thing. I really need to kill that Theri. It would have been so nice to get that Rex. It would have been so cool. I could just sick that Rex on anything that came remotely close to me. I could just get him to chase me. Just lead him away. But man, it's just so risky, man. This guy is like so fragile with something big like the Rex. I guess I'll just go get... What do I need for that saddle? Actually, I might be able to make that, right? Like, oh yeah, I already have it. Cool. Alright, let me go get a bunch of berries for this guy. And then I'm gonna go hunt for some better... I'll go back and get that other Stiggy. That 120. Get out of here. Wish they gave you leather. Tim. Why did I want to live here? Dude, that's not good. Let's go this way. Finally, there's some berries. Jeez. Say, are there no berries? He's already out of stamina. This guy's an absolute wuss. Dude's about to pass out from that little bit of effort. Jeez. Okay, I think I can leave him. Let me park him maybe at least a little bit farther away. Tinto berry. Let's see what he also needs. Get out of here. Jeez. I've only tamed these guys. What's he want? Medjo berry? He wants a tinto berry. Oh, he did it. Okay, cool. What level is this dude? 202. That's actually pretty awesome. That's the second must shops. I've played Ark for 3,000 hours. And that's only the second one that I've ever tamed because... Is this a male? A 140? You gotta be kidding me. Hold on. They always want some crazy, ridiculous food, like honey or something. Didn't he say Medjo berry? Or was it Megan? Okay, you stay there too. So I did the whole trike thing, and now I don't need him. Great. Okay, well, stay there. Y'all stay there. Hide from the wrecks. Yes. Empty yourself out, because we gotta go on a mission. Wait, I never fed this little idiot. What am I doing? Hey, what's up, Kupo? Is that what it is, Kupo? What's going on? Let's see. Let's work. How's your day or night going? Nice, man. You play Ark or what? It's going good, man. I took a break from it for a while when Lost Colony came out because it just, like, the performance got really bad for me. You know, that's the Ark thing, right? Big updates come out and the performance takes a hit for a while. So I just take a break from it and I go play other games. And then it seems to be doing pretty good. Seems to be running pretty good now. Yeah, me too, man. It's a good game. It's kind of like Minecraft for adults, you know? It's just like one of those games you can just play forever. It's got so many different ways to play it. And then mods. Like, I did, like, the official rates and stuff like that. Not official servers. I've actually never played on official servers. But when I first started playing, I played on a streamer's cluster. And he was, like, all about the official rates and all that. So I did that for, man, I don't know, about 2,000 hours. And it was cool, but then I kind of wanted to like add some different mods, just try different stuff, you know. And there's just so many different ways to play the game, you know. Yeah, it's a work in progress. And you know what? That's like, I don't really care. You know, I know a lot of people get all mad at Ark and they're always criticizing it. That was actually the reason I quit playing on the guy's server, was because I was a new player, and so I was all excited about the game. And it was like every new update that would come out, they would just hate on it and criticize and bash it. And it really made it to where it was like, it's kind of like taking all my excitement away, you know? I was like, dude, I want to actually be excited about like all the cool stuff in the game. And all they could do was, because these guys did come from ASE, so they were like comparing everything. And I get it, like I totally understand, you know, they just had a different perspective than me. But it just kind of made it like, oh, I missed him. Okay, I gotta get some stamina here. I wasn't around for that, man. Oh, he dodged me. Little bum. I wasn't around for, like, the official launch. Oh, get out of the way, Paris. I mean, Pterodon. Here we go. No, 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 no. Run. Oh, yeah, dude, the official Discords. Yeah, man, it's crazy how upset people get. But, man, when's this guy gonna get knocked out? I don't know, man. It's just a game to me, dude. Like, oh no, get out of the way. Man, when is this thing gonna get knocked out? Oh, he's running. Here he comes. Oh, that's it. I got him on the ropes now. Now he's gonna run towards a Rex or something. Oh, dude, bad timing. Like, really bad timing. Oh, this little dude. There it is. Nice. But yeah, the official guys, man, I don't know how they do it, man. I don't know how guys play official. All of the problems that I see that they have to deal with is like, man. Which is sad, dude. Like, it'd be so much different. But there's a ton of options, you know? You play it a million different ways. That's, to me, what's so cool about it. Like, I had a cluster for a while, but it just got too expensive. So now I just play single player. tried official? Man, I've never tried it. I've watched a lot of streamers do it. I've talked to a lot of people. And I don't have it in me, man. Like, yeah. It just, especially PvP. Did you try PvP? Official PvP? I just can't imagine, man. Like, I just look at the official PvP like situation and I'm like, man, I don't know how they do it. Like, just to maintain your own sanity, you know, of constantly like dealing with what it sounds like. It's just like, man, I would just rage quit. I used to play a lot of PUBG and like shooter games and stuff and have to deal with like the cheaters and stuff, but like you're just losing that one match. But in Ark, man, you'll play for weeks, you know, and then to lose it to cheaters, I don't think I could handle that. That, I don't think that's too bad, right? Like, I could see maybe that, but some guys love it. Some people swear by it. Like, it's the only way they'll play. And it's like, man, it's good. You like it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go from the island, um, all the way through a massive tribe. You don't think you like being in a massive tribe? The biggest, when I first started playing, there was like 16 people in the tribe or 20 people in the tribe. And the thing I didn't like about, like, I like the community aspect of Ark. Um, but one of the things that I didn't like is that, and it's hard to say that this is a negative, but like everybody that I played with was so friendly and wanting to help you that like you didn't do a lot of the stuff like on your own, you know, like if somebody had a really good giga or something, they would give you eggs and stuff, and you could tell them no, but then I felt like I was hurting their feelings, you know what I mean? So it was just like you ended up like having all these things that you didn't get, and it was just like kind of took away from like when I first started on Scorched Earth, and like I struggled for like a day, and then one of the tribe mates came and picked me up and got me, and I was like, ah, man, I kind of wanted to figure out the game, you know? It looks like PvP's all about exploits. Man, PvP in any game is, it's just ruined by cheaters, man. People take games too serious, and it's people are willing to do anything to come out ahead, you know? And it's like, it just ruins it. I can't do it anymore. Like I said, I played shooter games for a long time, and it just got too frustrating for me. But yeah, I love the progression of Ark, so I kind of like doing all the different steps. But it's fun being in a tribe. It really is. It's pretty cool doing like cave runs and stuff like that. It is like, so I had gotten like a couple of Karchar eggs and some Giga eggs from a tribe mate. But I kind of wanted to, you know, I kind of wanted to get him myself, so I ended up taming one. I was playing on Forglar. I I actually started playing Ark on Forglar and then went to Scorched Earth and then came back to Forglar um after finishing Scorched Earth playthrough. And so when I came back to Forglar, I tamed a Giga and oh yeah, dude, it was a nightmare. I was using a Wyvern to like bring him to a trap, and I was having trouble getting him in a trap. And I had my Wyvern on passive so that when I jumped off and started tranking the Giga, it wouldn't attack the Giga. And I just, their bite radius is crazy. And he ended up, I was standing on the Wyvern's head, and some kind of way this Giga moved just enough to be able to reach me. And he bit me one time and just launched me right off the Wyvern's head into the water. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll just fly back. And as I'm flying, I see my Wyvern died. Like, he was from the trap. He was able to reach the Wyvern. And it was like the first Wyvern I ever got on Scorched Earth, right? So it was like my favorite Wyvern ever. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I used like 300 trank arrows. Oh man. Oh no. And a shark ate it. Yeah, dude. The failures are the things that you remember. It's like that in life too, right? Like, it's like the worse an experience is, the better the memory's gonna be. You know what I mean? Go on a camping trip and like all kind of crazy bad stuff happens and it's like miserable while you're there. But then like 5, 10 years later, you're still telling your friends about it. I think that's half the reason why Ark is so fun, because it creates all those kind of memories. Yeah, you do. Hopefully. Unlike me here, not learning much. Yeah, when I first started, man. Oh man, it was just like I was just in constant death loops. And then you just kind of learn the way the game works. And Ark is, it's funny, Ark is like it's not a hard game, but it's a lot to know. Like once you kind of learn it all, you're okay, but like trying to learn it all is like a lot in the beginning. There's just so much to know. Yeah, put this dude up. What's going on with this guy? Who's using the bathroom? Jeez. What did you think of Lost Colony? Did you like it? Yeah, starting out, it's a lot all at once. It really is. Yeah, like, it's just... And, the game just doesn't tell you anything, right? Like, they're kind of talking about Crimson Desert. I don't know if you've seen that game. It's like this new big open world sandbox type game. And, people are kind of complaining because it doesn't explain much. And I started thinking about it. I was like, dude, Ark doesn't tell you anything. Like, you just straight up wake up on the island and you're like, okay. You liked it? I haven't played it yet because when it came out, I've kind of learned like not to struggle with Ark. And like, if it's not running good for me, I don't want to experience a map when it's broken for me. I'd rather just wait, you know? And so I saw like a lot of people were having trouble with where did those theories go? They were having a lot of trouble. I guess the taming rates aren't too bad. Maybe it was just that trike. It being a super low level. But I saw a lot of people having trouble with the boss fight not working, and they were just having all these issues. And then I spawned in on it to do a playthrough, and I was like swimming in a river, like above the river, like out in a field. And I was like, nah, man. And it was like stuttering, like every 10 seconds I'd get like a little stutter. And so I just decided like, nah, I'm just gonna wait because it looks like really cool. And I want it to just be enjoyable, you know? So I'll let them just like iron out all of the issues and all the problems. I've just learned like, it's cool being a part of the hype, like the, you know, like right when it first comes out. I don't think I can get this. Like, it's definitely fun to participate in that. Yeah, I can get it, sweet. But I've just kind of learned, like, for myself, I'd rather just wait, you know, rather than just be frustrated. I think that's a lot of people's problems with Ark is, like, we all know it's a work in progress. People try to force it not to be, and it's like, man, just wait for it to be. They'll fix it. Wildcard's not the greatest at launching things, but they come back and fix it. Yeah, I was looking at I had seen a video, the classic video that you see where they're like Ark's going in the wrong direction, you know? And Ark Survive, all this nonsense, right? So I was like, dude, I want to make a video going over the reality of Ark instead of just like the way people feel. And I pulled up the Steam charts and like, oh, you filthy little rat. I pulled up the Steam charts, and so like when Ark launched, it had 97. When ASA launched, it had 97,000 players. And that went down to 20,000 within a few months. And then they did a free weekend. And on that free weekend, it got to 44,000 concurrent players. This is just on Steam. And now, and it's really not because of Lost Colony, is like maybe since Ragnarok, it's kind of increased over the, like since Ragnarok. And now it's anywhere from 40 to 50,000 concurrent players. So it's beating its free weekend when it still had like a lot of hype from being early launch, you know? So it's like, how is it not going in the right direction? How is Lost Colony going in the wrong direction? The numbers are like double from what it's been for the last year. Which is really good to see, man. Like, it's hard to get your player base back. Especially with Ark. There's a lot of just a lot of negativity out there around the game. But there's really no other game like it. Like, other games will come out that are like, kind of touch on some similarities. And you look at them and you're like, man, this is going to take 10 years before it rivals Ark. All right. Okay, now I can actually knock some stuff out because this guy is going to be way better. Do I dare go after the 150 trike? No, nothing quite like Ark. Nothing I've seen is even close to it. I don't, I mean, I've never played, they say, what is it? Is it Conan or is it Valheim? Get those two confused. But people have told me, like, that game is, like, kind of close to it. Our World. Yeah, I actually started to try that, and then I just never did. I don't know if it was the graphics. There's too many games, man. Like, there's so many really good games out there that I like. Just don't have time to play them all. But I don't think I've really ever, I don't think I've ever heard anybody that has tried Pal World that didn't like it. Might have to give it a try. Yeah. You liked it with dinosaurs, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely nothing even close to it with dinosaurs in it or anything. That's why I'm really kind of on Astraeus. I've been playing on Astraeus. I started playing on Astraeus when it first came out. So that's another one that I'm waiting on because I played it like right when it came out. It was like 20% done. And it was looking like it was going to be like really awesome. And so it was kind of like so I started playing on Forglar, like I said, and I saw that map be built because I started playing on it as soon as it released. And it's really kind of cool seeing a map get built as you're doing it. But at the same time, I kind of like the whole map to be done so that I can do like a full playthrough on it. And so if only like half of the bosses, oh, you're on Svartalheim. Dude, that's definitely one that I'm doing. Have not played that one either. That one's got no flyers, right? That's got like one of the ones I'm most interested in. Is that Rex? Yeah, it is. Dude, I really want to get that Rex. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Yeah, I kind of like the no flyers, man. That's what I'm doing on this playthrough. And, I just think Ark is, like, so immersive if you're not on a flyer. Man, I want that Rex. Yeah, that's what this is gonna be, dude. This whole stream, that's what I'm doing is starting on the isle is because since I started on Forglar, then I went to Scorched Earth, and I was playing with a decent sized tribe, and then went to the center and was doing like I was playing on a streamers cluster. Um and he wanted everybody to do like an underwater build, and so we did that. So it was I kind of wasn't playing for myself, right? And then I went to Aberration, and again he was doing like a special build for his stream, so again wasn't really playing for myself. And then I went back to Forglar, and so I've always wanted to go back and start at the island and go through all the story maps. And so I started, that's what this is, like I finally started doing it. And I think I'm just gonna do no flyers throughout all of it, you know? Yeah, once you get a flyer, I was talking about this when I first started this stream tonight. Like, it's great. Like, I think people just play the game however they want to play it, right? Like, that's what's cool about Ark. But I don't really like to play Ark for a challenge. Like I'll play Souls games and stuff for a challenge. So I don't like playing without flyers because it's harder or it's more challenging. I just think it's more fun. Like it's more, the maps are really cool in Ark. Oh yeah, I don't want nothing to do with that guy. The maps are really, really great in this game, and once you get a flyer, you don't experience them. And the other thing about it is, like, the fog and the clouds, I like when I'm on the ground. But when I'm up in the air, it's just a whiteout. Like, you can't see anything, right? When you're in the trees, the fog and everything looks really cool. Oh, no. Oh, I knew it. I had pushed my luck, like, a lot. There we go. I forgot to jump off before he knocked me off so I wouldn't get stunned. Dude, I honestly think the island is, like, probably one of the best maps. It's low-key your favorite map. Yeah, I hate those things, man, but they're not that big of a deal. Usually. Until they knock you off when there's 50 other enemies around. Why is my guy, like, hovering up in the air? You know, the thing about the island is, if if Wildcard never would have made another map after the island, I feel like the island is a standalone game by itself with all the bosses that it has, and the overseer and everything, and all the caves that it's got. Like, I feel like it's like it's a standalone game, you know, like by itself. Let's see. I think I'm gonna make some tranks and try to get that Rex. What the hell is this guy doing out here? Yeah, I think I'm going to try to get that Rex. I don't think I can get him with this thing. I think I'll get tore up. For one thing, I just need to get him out of the area. But yeah, I like not using flyers just because it's just more enjoyable to me, you know? I'm not really looking for a challenge in Ark. Like, I I feel like the most you can do in Ark for a challenge is slow things down and make it just take a lot longer, you know? Once you kind of know how everything works, like which creatures you're gonna need for the caves and all that, um, they are. They're very unique, man. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you go from this one to Scorched Earth. I don't know what order they came out on in AIC. Did you play AIC? I wasn't around for that. I was I was playing PUBG during those days. But on ASA, what is it? Scorched Earth. I know the Sinner came out, but it's not a story map, and then Aberration. And yeah, they're all totally different. Let's see, I need to make a couple of things here. So you're an OG. You're an OG Ark veteran. It's funny, most games, if you say that you've got like 1,000 hours in them, you're like, oh my god, 1,000 hours. You're like a die-hard veteran. Yeah, so you've been around from the very beginning. There you go. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of games that keep people for that long. What is it? Is it 10 years or 8 years? I think it's 10, right? They just had like their 10-year anniversary. So you're one of the very few um Island, Scorched Earth, Aberration, Extinction, Genesis. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, those are all totally different maps. Um you're one of the very few that actually got to play before Snail Games. I think it's funny when this is something that cracks me up is people I've known some of the people I used to play with in that tribe would say like Ark was so much better before Snail Games. I'd be like, when did you start playing? And they're like 2 years ago. I'm like, bro, I looked up the history and they've been in it since like 4 to 6 months after the island launched. Snail got involved, you know? And so it's like there's not a lot of people that even know what Ark is like before Snail Games. It's like what, you know what I mean? It's like what would it have even been like? So I don't really think everything is Snail Games' fault. I think I kind of think Wildcard are just like creative dysfunctional people. Like I think like Jeremy Stieglitz, right? Like I've worked for companies where the owners are very talented at what they do, but they're like really kind of terrible business owners. Like they're um pretty like dysfunctional, you know? And so like they run in panic mode. Everything's an emergency, everything's last minute. And I kind of get the feeling that's how the wild card crew is. And so like they just I feel like their dreams are bigger than they bite off more than they can chew. Yeah, they're constantly adding stuff and it's like so I find like the best way to play Ark is to just lag behind the new stuff that's coming out by about 4 months, right? Like if you just wait 4 months, like Lost Colony, right? Comes out, it's kind of broken, and everybody's all mad, and then I'll just wait. I'll play other stuff, like I play Monster Hunter, and and then a few months goes by, and yeah, every launch, man. It's like they say it's coming out on, you know, um whatever, you know, the 10th. And I'm like, okay, so it'll be out by like, yeah, the 15th. And if it comes out on the 16th, I'm like, I don't care, man. My life doesn't revolve around the exact day. It's gonna be late. Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, we know it's gonna be late. And then people will be like, but I took off of work. And I'm like, why would you do that with wildcard? Like, you know this, you know? So it trips me out, man. But I think half of it is people like to fuss, man. That's just, they like getting on that Discord and just going nuts, you know? Is it for real? Yeah, I'm streaming that. So I stream this I'm gonna do Monday through Wednesday or Monday through Thursday. And then I'm streaming Monster Hunter Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I'm gonna stream every night at this time. I'm just gonna alternate those two games. I never played Monster Hunter until just this past week. Like, I downloaded it. I got into Souls games just trying to see, because they say Ark 2 is gonna be yeah, don't take time off don't take time off of work for any video game. Like, unless you're playing with your friends and like you've got some event that you're gonna do. But yeah, I started looking into Ark 2's whole combat system, that it's gonna be Souls. And everybody was like freaking out that I knew. They were like, Souls combat's awful, and I'm not playing Ark 2 if it's got Souls combat and everything. And so I was like, let me check out what that even is. Because like I said, I come from like a shooter game background, so I don't really know. And I was looking into, I tried Dark Souls and just couldn't really stick with it. And then I tried this game Liza P, which is like a Souls-like. And I thought it was actually really fun, but it was really hard for me. Like, it's not my thing. And so then after that, I tried Lords of the Fallen. Played that for a little bit. And what am I doing? Let's see. And it was pretty cool. Like, it was pretty fun. But then I saw Monster Hunter. I was watching some different Monster Hunter stuff. And I was like, man, this looks pretty cool. So I played it and, oh, dude, I'm hooked on it, man. It is so fun. The weapon feel of Monster Hunter is like, just, it's crazy how heavy they make the weapons feel in that game. Like, it's been a lot of fun. And it's not terribly difficult. I think what I'm learning about them is, like, I feel like you have to get to the point where you understand that if you stick with them long enough, like if you fight the boss enough, you'll start to learn him and figure it out. So like right at first, you just want to give up. You're frustrated and you just want to give up. And then once you start to learn the boss, that's kind of the fun of it, you know? I'm using Charge Blade and Greatsword. And I just got, like, I'm way better with the Charge Blade. I feel like it's easier to, like, time things. Your commitment is not as much, right? With the Charge Blade. The Greatsword is like, man, it's so slow. But at the same time, like, when you do hit something, it's, like, really rewarding. Yeah, that was me and Liza P, dude. Like, so the funny thing was, I bought all the Dark Souls, like, right when I started looking into it, they were on sale for like 50% off or something. I was like, oh, I just bought the whole trilogy. Um, and I started playing Dark Souls 1 and I was like, man, the thing I didn't like about it is I had no idea where to go, so I was having to watch videos for everything. Like I didn't know where to go. So you stopped playing for 6 months, later gave it another shot and it clicked with you and you were hooked. I think that's exactly what I'm going to end up doing because I tried Dark Souls 3, that first boss that you pull the sword out of him. He killed me like 10 times in a row. And I was like, I'm done with this, man. So I just uninstalled it and I refunded all of them. And then I saw Liza P. And it looked like it would be easier. So I was like, well, this doesn't look as hard. It just didn't look as much of a hardcore game as the Dark Souls games. Like I just, for some reason I had that in my head. And then I started playing it. And I started seeing everybody was saying it's like one of the hardest Souls-likes. And dude, I found that crap so hard. Like I finally beat it. But like every boss was a wall. Like I uninstalled it like 3 times. But then I just kept going back to it. I just couldn't. The thing about Liza P, I don't know if you've ever played it, but the attacks are like very delayed. Like I find with Monster Hunter, I can kind of like the attacks feel like predictable. Like you can kind of tell when the attack is coming and it kind of hits when you think it should hit, you know. Liza P, haven't tried it yet. Dude, the attacks are so delayed. It's basically, it seems like it's built purposely to throw you off, like to make it more difficult, you know. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. Like I've never played Souls games, so I don't really have a point of reference. So I'm kind of just going off of like what I've seen other people say about it. But I struggle, dude. Like I think the very first boss beat me like 10 times. And then see, I'm going to take this weaker guy over there so that if I do die, I'm not going to lose my good one. I think I can shoot off the back of this dude. Let me go put all this stuff up because I'm liable to lose everything here trying to go after this Rex. But yeah, like, so it's like purposely misleading. But I get it. I mean, you know, that's the whole thing about those games is they try to be difficult. And then at the end, you can choose the ending depending on like how you answer. Oh wait, I actually have another storage chest in there. And so if you answer in one way, there's one more boss to fight, right? Like the final boss. And if you answer the other way, I'm not gonna spoil it for, like, I don't want to tell you what it is if you ever play it, but if you answered another way, there's like one final boss, right? And I just answered it so that it would end. I'm like, I'm done with this game. I just want to be finished. And so I had a lot of fun, but man, it was hard. But at the same time, I feel like I could go back and play it again and actually have a lot of fun with it. Kind of like you're saying, like, I feel like you gotta wait until it clicks with you. Oh, look at this, dude. Another one. I ran all the way over here from, like, across the map. What is he doing? Finally. Jeez. Yeah, I hate him, man. I hate him. That one didn't even give me time to jump off my my guy. Okay, let me see if I can. First off, I gotta see if I can even shoot. Yeah. But Monster Hunter, I don't find is it doesn't have as much of a like a skill leap. Seems to be a more gradual like progression of difficulty. So I've gotten to what was it, New Udra? That one actually was pretty hard. I think that's him, huh? So far, he's been the first one that's made me die. Like, actually fail the yeah, the stupid birds, I know. I wonder if I can get some hits in. Oh, no, 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 no. Nope. Okay. Very bad idea. Oh, he's gonna kill the Rex. That's another... Dude, that's a dinosaur I hate. Those guys are... Oh, those guys are awful. Yeah, the Ceratos are just... I hope the Rex kills him. You still hear the Rex. Oh, jeez. Man, what a nightmare. This is when it's like... This is when it's nice to have a flyer, right? You can just leave. Oh, come on. Thought that was another Microraptor. I want to know what happened. Like, who won that? They're still fighting? They're all still alive. Will the Rex and the Cerato fight? Looks like it. Or he's probably just getting bit accidentally. Oh yeah, he is. He's fighting the Rex. Dude, I'd rather have the Rex around. to deal with than the stupid Serato, man. I hate Seratos. The taming on them, I think, is just like way too grindy. Oh, now it's just them two. Who's gonna win? I feel like the Rex will. No, it looks like the Serato's got him. Jeez. Me too, man. They're not worth it. I tamed them to test them out, and I was like, I was gonna do the bosses with them. Man, I want to get closer to see, but which one fell? I feel like the Serato won. Oh, the Serato did win. Dude, what a loot. Soon as I get all geared up to tame the Rex, he comes along. I can't believe that. Yeah, they would be, man. Serato would be good on no taming. I mean, no flyers. I know, I gotta get a better travel mount, man. Alright. That's the new goal, to go get something I can actually travel. That really sucks. Can't believe that. That's Ark though, man. I could get like a saber tooth. That wouldn't be a bad way to go. Like a saber or, it's the Ark way. It really is. Wolves would be good. Like something fast that can kind of get out of trouble that I can shoot off the back of for taming. That's another thing that I kind of like about not having flyers is it makes taming a lot more fun rather than just like scooping everything up and dropping them in a pen. I like just shooting them and running around or using one of these guys, but can only go so far with these dudes. There's two of them. Three of them, that's those same three. Trying to separate these guys. If I could kill the lower level one. Oh, that's the 130. I don't want to kill the 130. Sneak past them now. Is that dude by himself? Man, I was hoping it would just knock him out. That kind of sucks. Aloes. Been trying out aloes. I tried them a while back, and I think they're really good in a pack, right? I tried using them individually on Forglar to run the snow caves and got absolutely annihilated. And I never really messed with them after that. But I think it's like a boss pack, they're pretty good, right? I wonder... They're better than you expected, huh? What do you use them for? God, there's so many raptors, man. Yeah, knockback, man. Knockback is like... for caves, right? Is like... the ultimate. Carnos, actually, will do decent. Just because of the knockback on them. Man, there's so many Theries. I swear, like... I can never find Theries when I'm looking for them. To tame them for boss armies, you know? Now they're everywhere. Why can I not find like a saber? Just a pack and a, yeah, that would be cool. Is that dude by himself? Oh, he's about to be dead. Oh, jeez. Just want something a little faster than this guy. Yeah, you're probably invincible in a pack, right? I wonder if that Carno can get me from here. I can't make a saddle for a while, though, for one of those. Really? I didn't know that. That's actually crazy. They don't even aggro the Perlovias? Oh, jeez. More raptors. That's kind of a game changer in there. Yeah, because they're small enough to get through those caves, huh? That's pretty awesome. Borglar is infested with them. With Perlovia and those snow caves. Those caves are just like crazy. What's your favorite mod map? Is this Svartalheim? Oh, no way. It's one of those idiots. I think I'm gonna go try to get a wolf. Oh, you? About to say, if he jacked all of my... Oh, no. Just trying to run past it, dude. Svartalheim and Ragnarok? Yeah, Ragnarok was cool. Hadn't played Svartalheim, but yeah, I thought Ragnarok was pretty awesome. I think that was actually like my definitely my favorite like official mod map, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to get a wolf. I don't know if I have the clothing for it though. I don't know if I can deal with the cold. probably get attacked by a Uteranus and a Perlovia over here. Just gotta have something to travel faster with so I can look for like better mounts. Yeah, I'm gonna end up dying over here. Is it the right size? I used to like huge, just like really huge maps, and then I kind of stopped liking the really, really big ones. Gets a little bit much sometimes. I guess like on Ragnarok it wasn't too bad because you had the Griffin. Griffins are so fast. Oh, great. Is this guy gonna catch me? But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some more Monster Hunter. I was surprised that game was as good as it is. Have you played Monster Hunter Worlds? I started looking into like all the different Monster Hunters. That one actually looks almost like as good as Wilds, honestly. I'll probably play that one next. Oh, great, these freaks. Oh, there's your aloe. I hate those things, man, when they're after me. Dude, this is like just Dangerville. Yeah, I'm gonna play Worlds after I finish Wilds. But Wilds looks like it's got a lot to it. With all the, like, the title updates they did. Run, get in the water. Swim. Oh, that was close. Dude, this is ridiculous. Man. Rethinking this whole no-flyer nonsense. I think I'm gonna have to just go for a raptor. I think that's gonna be the play. That way I can just outrun stuff. This is ridiculous, man. It's like the third time. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Like one bite from that dude and I'm done. Man, do I dare try to just run past? Okay, he's fighting with something. If I can get a straight line on something, and just run right past him. Look at this, the iguanodon's gonna get in my way. Oh no! Run, dude! Run! This is insanity. I gotta get back to my other stuff and make some changes. This is not going as planned. I could try taming a Theri and just take him with me as a bodyguard. But I think I'm going to try to just get a raptor. What would you say is harder, the Dark Souls or Monster Hunter games? They're not. I want something that I want something I can travel with that's fast enough to outrun things that can kill me. Which, can they run fast? Yeah, because they got like the four-legged mode, right? Yeah, you gotta run from everything on them. Okay, let me see something. I think what I'll do... Guess I'll have to make a trap for... Try to go after those raptors. Because that's something I can make a saddle for. Yeah, maybe I'll try that iguanodon. If he's still alive, I'm sure he's dead now. Oh, look at this. Stupid piranha's gonna kill me. So, Monster Hunter gets pretty hard, huh? I thought it was really easy at first. And then it came up against the, it's the Black Flame. Not Uthnuna, Nuudra. And I was like, okay, this is getting kind of hard. And then I watched some playthroughs on Worlds. And I was watching people fight Fatalis. And I was like, wow, this looks ridiculously... Like, they were struggling. Yeah, the end game, that's what it seems like. Yeah, it seems like it starts off much more gradual, and then it gets really difficult. Which is kind of cool. Like, I don't mind that, because it kind of gets you into it. Let's see, I need some stone. It kind of, like, gets you into it, and you have fun. And then, like, you know, once the end game comes, you're a little bit more seasoned. I felt like Liza P, like, straight out the gate was just hard. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do all of Wilds. Because so far, man, it's just been super fun. wood. That's what, yeah, that's what I was listening to. Some people that were complaining. Seems like a lot of people were complaining about Wilds not being difficult enough. They were saying like it was just stupid easy. Um, it's always hard to gauge that because it seems like everybody's, I guess, like if you're like really used to playing those games, then it's really easy. But if you're not used to playing them, it's gonna be really hard. So I guess it's really hard to design the difficulty level for everybody. Like, do you make it unplayable for new players, you know? How many of these do I have? But as long as they, so I guess I get, like, I see what they got to do. They got to make it easy in the beginning, and then they, like, make it hard for the people that are, like, the veteran players, you know? Like, for me, it's perfect. Like, for somebody that's, like, not good at those games, never played them much, it's been, like, a lot of fun. But I could totally understand, like, if you've played, like, Monster Hunter Worlds and all that kind of stuff. I saw that. I was watching... Oh, no, raptors. Oh, dude. These guys, man. Actually, he's actually kind of perfect. Is he by himself? There's two of them. Let's see. Oh, these little peckers are following me. Dang, they usually don't follow you out into the water like this. They're serious. Man, these guys are persistent. Yeah, I was seeing, it's a fight. I was watching this chick play. It was a Final Fantasy collaboration. Omega, I think it was. And, a lot of the comments were saying that the fight was ridiculous. It was too hard. And so I was like, wait a minute. The other videos I saw were saying it was stupid easy. So that's what it says. Like, it's hard to know how it actually is. But after playing Liza P, like, I've kind of gotten to the point where I'll just stick with it and keep playing. The weapons are just so fun to use, man. Like, the weapons just... What weapons do you use in Monster Hunter? It seems like they're all very deep. Like, lots of complexity to all of them. Dude, this might work out perfect. Let me go make... Let's see, can I make a couple more foundations? Or just a couple of more walls? Yeah, 3 more walls, that should do it. Oh, so yeah. So now they're up to what, 10? I think she was fighting like 10-star stuff. And that's what I noticed. I was like, dude, I'm fighting like 2 stars. It's like, what's it gonna be like when they're up to 10 stars? Although they're up to 10. Yeah, so I'm kind of in for it. I can see it's gonna get. Feels good now. Good, yeah. It seems like a good developer. It kind of seems a lot like Ark, to be honest, where it's like you have a developer that like comes out, stuff's not perfect, and then they like slowly fix it, but it seems like the game as a franchise overall is like really successful. Player base really loves the game. Hammer. I thought the hammer was kind of goofy until the scene with the NPC. I think it's Olivia. Smacks the big huge water monster. I was like, dude, that's actually a pretty cool weapon. Let's see, I need just a few more of these. Wood. Always something. Have to go this way. No, I don't think I do. I know just for the great sword, when you're charging up a attack or strike or whatever, right? Like you're charging it up, swinging it and holding it, you can like right click, do like a shoulder check. Would that be an offset? And I don't know anything about the hammer. Like I didn't even try it. No, it's not it. Okay. No, I don't know. The only thing I really know what the terminology is, like a parry. So I'm saying I don't know. I don't really know anything about the whole soul, any of the melee combat stuff. You'll get an offset. So if you hit them at the same time they hit you, it's like a counter. You basically like counter hit them, right? See, that's what I'm saying. Like the timings of all of it is a parry with the weapon instead of your shield is basically what it is. So you're basically doing a parry with your actual weapon. That makes sense. Oh, I gotta get rid of my gotta get rid of my crossbow before I do this, because I'm about to be dead. Is it? So you can, I didn't even know you could do that. So you can hit the monster at the same time he attacks you. You just gotta have the timing perfect. No. Oh, you little dirt ball. Come on, just kill me, man. Why is this so difficult for you? I think I could have actually tranked this thing out. Finally. Jeez. Certain attacks. So you gotta really... You gotta really know the monster's attacks. Hammer's the most rewarding feeling to you. I'm gonna have to try it. I have to try the hammer next when I play again. Because I didn't really try it or pick it up or anything. Oh, let me get my clothes. It's not too bad. The timing, Great Sword's a good place to start. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like it's the kind of game that, like after you beat the game, you kind of go back and beat it with a different weapon. It just seems like that's kind of like, to me, the weapons are like, the weapons and the armor progression is really cool. That seems to be like one of the neatest things about it for me that I look at is like all the different weapons that they have. I'm gonna have to look into that though. I'm gonna have to like, because I didn't know you could do that. I just figured out that you could do the shoulder check, whichever what they call grapple or something. I think the guy was calling it. I was watching like a video on how to play with the greatsword. Charge blade seems easy simply because it's like you can hit the wounds and open up the blade, and then it just seems to like dominate. It just, the charge blade just seems like overpowered. It seems easier to like go into like a really powerful mode and just dominate the boss, like keep it on the defensive, you know. Whereas the great sword, it seems like you have to figure out the timing to be able to, I guess, counter, like offset it, like you're saying, you know. Seems like it's a little bit harder to keep your attacks going with the great sword. For me, it is anyway. I end up getting knocked down like a lot. I actually carded to the very first boss, the Chupacabra, just because I got locked into my controls. It was like the stupidest thing ever. I accidentally opened up the wrong menu trying to unlock my camera from the monster, and I hit like, I don't know, some menu popped up. It's like, look at this thing. Because it seemed like a super easy boss. Like, he was slow and very deliberate. It's like, look at this crap. And then I didn't card up until, I think, Dushagama and Ray Dow. Ray Dow gave me a little bit of trouble. But I think so far Ray Dow's been, like, the coolest monster. It's definitely like a big process to it. I just kind of figured that out, like, and then the insect glaive, I was looking at that, and the switch axe. I tried the switch axe, and I was just like, this seems more complicated than the charge blade. Okay, now I can actually go and do some exploring, and you can shoot off the back of these, right? Yeah. Okay. Actually, yeah, at least this guy's a little bit faster, and I can, like, run around and try to shoot and tame off the back of this guy. The other ones are just a little too slow. This will be, like, way better. And at least I can harvest meat with this thing. Kind of sucks not being able to harvest any of the meat. What's your favorite? You said Worlds is your favorite Monster Hunter. I know some people go back to like the really old ones. You can't even play on PC. And they say those are the best ones. Oh, these raptors are still... Oh, that dude's gonna win because that's a 150. As soon as I come over here to get the 135 raptor, he's gonna get killed. There's no way that raptor's gonna beat that dude. Jeez. Oh, look at this crap. Oh, try. How can you play that nowadays? Like, how would I be able to play that one? Underwater combat. That sounds, Yeah, I could see where people wouldn't like that. I mean, the game's pretty clunky feeling, like heavy weighted weapons, and so I can't imagine underwater. What is this? A male or a female? Female, so I'd like to get a male. Be nice to get a male raptor. Is this a male? Another female. At least I can just get away from everything now. Wouldn't mind getting like a pack of these things. What's this? Oh, I'm sure the older ones were clunkier, yeah. I kind of like it. Like it's a weird thing because when I watched videos of it, it looks clunkier than it feels. It's kind of like a good feeling of clunky. You can't move when you're healing. Jeez. That would be rough. Yeah, that's what I was watching a guy talking about that world really kind of world was like the Elden Ring. Yeah, it was like the Elden Ring of Souls, like it blew up. Before that it was kind of just a niche, huh? It's a cool game, man. I love it. Like it's yeah, I can see where like I can see where this people speed run it, where they just keep playing over and over and over. Like I get it. Like I was playing I was like grinding to get can't remember which weapon it was. But I was fighting the big chicken over and over. And it definitely gets fun to really learn. That's actually what I really like about Monster Hunter is you get to fight the monsters over and over again compared to like the Souls games where it's like you put all this time and effort into learning that boss and then you beat that boss and then that's it. You're done. And so it's really cool to like just go back and keep playing the same boss over and over until it becomes like you get all your timings right and that's when it seems to be really satisfying. So I can see where even though it's like a game with like a campaign that you do and it finishes and you're done, I can see where people keep playing it over and over again. Alrighty, well, cool. I think I'm gonna leave it here. It's like 2:30 here where I'm at. So I think I'm gonna leave it here, pack it away, and then I'll be back on tomorrow at the same time, pick up where I left off. But cool, man. Yeah, it's good talking to you, man. I appreciate you joining the stream and hanging out, man. I'll leave it here and go to sleep and be back tomorrow, man. Yeah, cool, man. Thanks. I'll take off and get some sleep. Have a good one, man. Appreciate it. Later.